October 25th, 1944. Battle off Samar, Pacific Ocean. Dawn broke over rough seas east of the Philippines. American escort carriers, small, lightly armed ships, were launching aircraft in support of troops landing on Leyte. They were not ready for what appeared on the horizon. Out of the morning mist emerged a Japanese surface fleet so powerful it should never have been there. 4 battleships, including Yamato, the largest battleship ever built, along with heavy cruisers and destroyers. Against them stood a handful of American escort carriers and 7 destroyers. This was not a battle. It was an execution, unless someone acted. One man did. His name was Lieutenant Commander Ernest E. Evans, captain of the destroyer USS Johnston. Evans, a Native American officer of the Cherokee Nation, knew exactly what the odds were. His ship was thin-skinned, lightly armed, and completely outgunned. Then he gave the order that stunned his crew. All engines full ahead. We're going in. The Johnston surged forward alone, charging directly at the Japanese fleet. Japanese battleships opened fire. Shells larger than trucks screamed overhead. Water columns erupted like skyscrapers as near misses rocked the ship. Evans weaved through the incoming fire, closing the distance as fast as possible. At 10,000 yards, Johnston fired torpedoes. One struck the heavy cruiser Kumano, tearing off her bow and forcing her out of the battle. But now every enemy gun was awake. The Johnston was hit, again and again. Shells punched through the hull. Fires erupted. Men were killed at their stations. Yet Evans refused to turn away. Bleeding from shrapnel wounds, he directed gunfire manually when power failed. The destroyer fired until its ammunition was nearly exhausted. By mid-morning, Johnston was shattered, listing heavily, engines failing, guns silent. Evans ordered the ship abandoned only when it could fight no more. He was last seen on the bridge, injured but standing. He went down with his ship. The bravery of Johnston and the other small American ships stunned the Japanese commanders. Believing they were facing a much larger force, they broke off the attack. The escort carriers survived. The invasion of Leyte continued. Lieutenant Commander Ernest E. Evans was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. His ship did not sink an enemy battleship, but it did something greater. It proved that courage, when used without hesitation, can shatter even the most overwhelming power. Against impossible odds, a destroyer charged a fleet, and the fleet turned away.